EPA and WA meteorologist Bobby Marchett here with your outlook for May 14th, 2021. It is Friday, end of the week. And that means today's video is sponsored by George's Quick Stop Cafe in Marshalls Creek, Pennsylvania, as it is every single Friday. And that is right there on Milford Road, which is also Route 209 near the Stroudsburg area in the Poconos. Today is going to be a continuation of what we saw over the last couple of days. We saw the temperatures kind of progressively getting a little bit milder each day. Most of us got into the 70s yesterday. We're going to be the same general idea here for the next couple of days, and actually maybe the next 4 or even 5 in this same 70 to 74 degree range. Okay, so temperatures are getting back close to that's near average for this time of year. We're getting pretty close to what near average is for this time of year for the next couple of days. Today's in the 70 to 74 degree range from north to south, and we are starting off mostly sunny this morning and then partly cloudy this afternoon. I'm not expecting any precipitation today. Not impossible to see something like you saw yesterday where you have a stray, very, very light couple drops fall in a few spots that are just instability related. That you get that this time of year where you get the heating of the day and you have some upper level disturbances in the region. I don't really expect that today, and there's a lot of dry air in place, so I don't expect anything to reach the ground, and if it does, it's going to be a couple drops. That's it. Okay, so not a big deal. Once we get beyond this, though, the chances for precipitation are going to go up a little bit. But we are going to have tomorrow, same thing, 70 to 74 range, but we have partly cloudy skies for most of the day, and then a stray shower chance in the afternoon. I think once you get to Sunday, out of the next 3, that's probably the best chance. So I'm going to put percentages of precipitation on each day. I'm going to say today's 10%, Saturday's 20%, Sunday is 30%, okay? So the whole idea there is there's not a washout. There's going to be high pressure moving in over top of the region over the weekend, sitting just about right over top of our area, right over here. And you can see here's Saturday, and you get just a stray shower chance here on Saturday afternoon, just heating of the day, instability type thing. There's a mid-level disturbance that's kind of sitting over the region in conjunction with that high pressure, which is at a higher level. So you get a little bit of sinking air with high pressure, so it's going to keep us kind of dry. So any kind of precipitation that does make it to the ground is going to be generally light. And that's going to be the case on any of these next 3 days. Once you get to Sunday, I think is the best chance in the afternoon to see, of the 3 days, to see an isolated shower and maybe even a rumble of thunder here on Sunday. Okay? As we get over the NAM high-res, actually this isn't the high-res, this is the 12-kilometer version. Taking a look at the future simulated radar on Saturday, this is what I'm talking about on Saturday afternoon. Nothing, very little, just a spotty shower in very few locations. But once you get to Sunday, the coverage increases a little bit, and so we get a little bit more areas. Now, again, not everybody's going to get into this, but a few areas could get an isolated shower, perhaps even a thunderstorm that can go into early evening, and that's on Sunday. After we get past this weekend, it's still a tricky forecast for next week because the models are still not handling this correctly, or something's going to be wrong here. Because the European model now, yesterday, and along with the GFS, both agreed that this system here, Monday afternoon into Tuesday morning, or actually Monday night, we'll say, Monday afternoon and Monday night, was going to remain southwest of our region. The European model has brought that a little bit closer, and now getting in our southwestern areas, getting grazed by this. Okay. GFS, however, keeps it further to the south still, just like it did yesterday. So there's not showing any precipitation on Monday or Tuesday at all. European model is showing this on generally late Monday and Monday evening, maybe going into the part of the overnight. But you see what it does here. It just gets our southern portions of our region. That's it. Further north, you're just mostly cloudy. So we're going to keep an eye on this. We do have a lower chances of precipitation in the forecast for later Monday and Monday night, but we'll keep those in there for now until we figure out exactly what is going on. NAM is not giving us any help because this only goes through very early Monday morning, and nothing shows anything there anyway, so we really can't tell if it is going to affect us yet. So we have to wait for the NAM to come in range. Maybe that can be the tiebreaker with time. Okay, but we definitely need the rain, though, and right now we're behind in some areas, and we could definitely use the rain. Here's the U.S. Drought Monitor. They just released this on Thursday, yesterday, and you're starting to see some yellows creeping up here in east central Pennsylvania and far northwestern New Jersey, and that just showing you it's not a drought conditions yet, but this is abnormally dry in this region in particular, and that's why this is an area that's going to be monitored. Once it's in the yellow, it's kind of like a moderate. Let's just monitor this area to see if we need to extend that into drought conditions, which would start getting the D1, D2, D3, D4. We're not there yet, okay? And I don't expect it to get up in these upper levels here, but we might get into a moderate drought if something doesn't turn around pretty soon. But we are abnormally dry, of course, in this particular region right here in east central Pennsylvania. And I can even click on that, just the Pennsylvania image here, just to show you, well, highlight those counties. It looks like it's generally along the southern Poconos. So Schuylkill, Carbon, Monroe, maybe southern Pike there, Lehigh, Northampton, northwest Bucks, northwest Montgomery, parts of Berks, and Dauphin and Lebanon are included in that abnormally dry area. So we're going to continue to watch that area going forward here, and I'm going to have the long range out later this morning. That's going to address the precipitation part of things going forward. Not seeing a ton of precipitation here in our, at least not in the next week, because after this system moves out, we're partly cloudy Tuesday, mostly sunny Wednesday, and then Thursday we are back to partly cloudy skies. We're going to watch what this system does here, maybe for the end of next week or toward the weekend. We'll see. There's a big blocking high out here, so this might not even make it. It might go up and over. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of different possibilities with that particular system. And it's too far out to really speculate at this point. One thing that is looking more likely is this 70 to 74 range that we have over the next couple of days is go straight through Tuesday, or right straight through Monday, I should say. Once you get to Tuesday, we start getting a little bit warmer, and then a little bit warmer Wednesday, a little bit warmer Thursday. So by the end of the week next week, we could be pushing 80 degrees again. And I think that's becoming more and more likely that we'll be in the upper 70s, maybe to near 80 or even low 80s in some places by the time we get toward the end of next week. So we are going to have temperatures warming up a little bit. We were always projecting that the first half of May was going to be cooler than average, and it certainly was. Then once we got to week 3, which we're in right now, we're just starting week 3 today, we're going to have a near average week as far as temperatures go, and then we're going to start to pick it up in week 4, or heading toward week 4, and through the end of the month where we have slightly above average temperatures. I think we're heading in that direction now. Okay, so all these frost advisories and freeze concerns and just unusually cool weather that you don't normally expect in the month of May is going to be a thing in the past, I think. I think we're going to be taking a step forward and transitioning now and heading into the summer months, which are not too far away. So I'll address that in the long range this morning and break down any precipitation chances that we have going forward for the rest of this month. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for May 14th, 2021. Have a great Friday.